right, everybody, welcome back. Today we are diving into a question that honestly kind of freaks me out a little bit. Can AI replace lawyers?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and to explore that question, we're going to be looking at this video I found where they actually pit ChatGPT up against a real-life human lawyer.
Okay.
And they gave him a few different tasks that lawyers have to do all the time, and then they compared how they did.
So like a lawyer versus AI showdown.
Yeah, exactly, like a real head-to-head competition. And there were 3 different tasks, but the first one was legal research.
Okay, classic lawyer work.
Yeah, finding those precedents. And you know what? ChatGPT was so fast.
Really?
Yeah, it was finding cases like in seconds.
I mean, that's kind of what it's known for, right? Like just spitting out information.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It got some of it wrong. Like some of the cases were outdated. Some of them were just completely fake.
Whoa, wait, so it was just making stuff up?
It seemed like like it was pulling from some alternate legal universe or something.
But isn't that kind of a big problem for AI in general? Like they're only as good as the information they're trained on, right?
Yeah, and this is where the human lawyer really shined.
Oh, okay.
The human lawyer, they took a lot longer to find the cases,
Sure.
but all of the cases they found were accurate and up to date.
I mean, that makes sense though, right? Humans are going to be more careful and understand the context of the law better.
Right. It really makes you think, like, if you're in a situation where you needed legal advice fast,
Yeah.
would you take the risk of using AI, even though it might give you bogus information? Or would you stick with the slower but more reliable human lawyer?
Like, do you want it fast or do you want it right?
Exactly. I mean, I think I would go with the human for that one. I don't want to end up in court with some made-up law.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Okay, so then the next task they had them do was to draft a contract.
Ooh, getting into the nitty-gritty.
And this time, ChatGPT was mind-blowingly fast. Like, it drafted a whole non-disclosure agreement in 30 seconds.
What?
Yeah, and for free.
Okay, compared to how much it costs to hire a lawyer, that sounds pretty good.
Right, but here's the catch. The lawyer in the video, they pointed out that the AI's contract was super generic.
Okay.
Like, it didn't have any of those specific clauses that you would need to protect things like intellectual property.
I see. So it's missing those details that a real lawyer would catch.
Yeah, exactly. Like a human lawyer would be able to tailor the contract to your specific needs and make sure there aren't any loopholes that someone could exploit.
Right, because every situation is different.
Yeah, it's like the AI is giving you a suit off the rack and the human lawyer is making you a custom tailored one.
That's a good analogy.
So yeah, I think the human still wins that round.
Okay, but this is getting good. What was the third task?
Okay, so for the third task, they did a mock courtroom debate.
Oh, wow, like a full-on trial?
Yeah, well, kind of. They set up this scenario about a dog bite.
Okay.
And ChatGPT was arguing for the person who got bitten.
Interesting choice.
And, it delivered all of its arguments, but it was just so robotic.
So it was lacking that human touch.
Yeah, exactly. And the human lawyer, they were engaging, they used humor, they were really playing to the jury.
It's all about persuasion, right? Like you got to win over the jury, not just state the facts.
And that's something that AI just can't do yet.
I mean, it makes you wonder, like, if you were the one on trial, would you want a robot lawyer or a human one?
Right.
I think for now, I'd still want a human.
Me too. I need someone who can connect with the jury and really fight for me.
Yeah, but this all brings up a really interesting point, though. Like, what happens as AI keeps getting better?
Yeah.
How are lawyers going to have to adapt to keep up? Like, what new skills are they going to need?
Right. Maybe the best lawyers in the future are going to be the ones who can use AI as a tool.
Yeah, like a sidekick.
But they'll also still have those human skills that AI can't replicate.
So maybe the future of law is this kind of human-AI partnership.
That's a really interesting thought.
It's something to keep an eye on, for sure.
Definitely. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive, but I hope you found this as thought-provoking as I did.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.